Hi, I'm Kathy Quinn with Floriani. Floriani is a division of R&K Distributing, and I want to welcome you to our project of the month, our Valentine recipe cup towel. You have completed the lesson in your software, and I'm sure you're eager to get your towel stitched out. So let's get started. I need you to starch and press your cup towel. We're using starch so that when we mark this towel with water-soluble marker, it won't stain or leave any residue on our towel when we rinse it out. We need to fold our towel in half, press it lengthwise so that we have pressed in the center line on our towel. On the back, we are going to put Floriani Stitch and Wash Fusible. I have chosen this specific stabilizer because it has some very unique properties in that it is partially water soluble and partially fiber. We're going to do a lot of satin stitching on this towel with our lettering, and when you try to tear away stabilizer from satin stitching or any straight stitching, a lot of times you will stress or break your stitches. Well, with Stitch and Wash we don't have that challenge because of that water soluble property. When we finish stitching out our towel, we'll take a damp sponge, dampen just our stabilizer. You're not soaking your towel. You're going to wait 10 seconds. The water-soluble portion will break down, and now I can pull this away very easily from my lettering without ever stressing my stitches. We've got to mark our towel, so we're going to use that center fold. I'm going to lay my ruler along it, and I am going to mark it with my water-soluble marking pen. Next, I will turn my ruler sideways. I need to measure up from the top of my red checked border 6 inches for my horizontal line. My ruler is 6 inches wide, so it makes it very easy to butt it up against that border and make my horizontal mark. If you do not have a 6-inch wide ruler, remember to start your measurement from the top of the border and measure up your 6 inches. Mark your towel and complete your horizontal marking. We have marked our towel both horizontally and vertically on the front. I want you to turn your towel over to the back and repeat the same markings on the back of your towel on top of the stabilizer. Again, we'll use that center line that we pressed in for our vertical. We'll measure up 6 inches from the top of the border for our horizontal. I want you to hoop a Floriani's Perfect Stick, paper side up. Our Perfect Stick has a silicone-based adhesive with a paper covering. So we'll hoop it paper side up, score our stabilizer with our stiletto or a pin, pull your paper away from your stabilizer, and now you have a nice sticky surface to stick your cup towel down to. A Perfect Stick also has that water-soluble portion in it so that we will not stress our stitching by tearing it away either. You're going to stick your cup towel down using the lines on the back to center it in the hoop. So you're not guessing from the lines you've put on the top trying to figure if you've got it just about right. This makes it much easier to be accurate. I want you to smooth your cup towel down in the hoop. Make sure it's stuck down well. And we always need to use a topping. I have chosen Floriani's Heat and Gone today instead of Floriani's water-soluble topping because a lot of times we want to give these towels away as gifts, and we don't want to have to rinse them out to get any topping that's left in them. So our Heat and Gone you will put on the top just like water-soluble topping. You'll stitch through it, and now you will tear anything away that's extra. Taking a dry iron, you will now press it. You will not iron it. You will press it, press it, press it. Everywhere the bottom of that iron touches the Heat and Gone, it will vaporize. It will dissipate like magic, thus keeping you from ever having to rinse a topper out of your project. I want you to stitch out your project, remove it from the hoop, tearing away all of your stabilizer, and press your project. Enjoy your recipe towel. The cookies are delicious, and I want to thank you for spending your time with us for the project of the month. We look forward to seeing you again next month.